Hey, welcome to the Morning Mix podcast. We learned this morning that in labor, like women are delivering babies and their partners are doing a lot of distracting things.
Yeah, I mean, you were just laying there, so I had to enter a poker tournament. Next thing I know, I'm going to Vegas right after you pop out the kid.
Anyway, here's a teddy bear. See you later. What? And you're such a klutz. You're falling all over the place. You're dropping stuff on your feet.
They're going through your feet.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Ouch. That and much more coming your way right now on the Morning Mix podcast.
The Morning Mix podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp. It's the end of the day and you settle in for a good night's sleep, but your brain just won't stop talking. The day is running through your mind, all of the could've, should've, your to-do list, and no matter what you do, it won't stop. Intrusive thoughts can happen any time of the day and prevent you from enjoying life. Did you know that a good way to make them stop is talking through them? If you are thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online and very flexible and so much easier to fit into a busy schedule. You can start by just filling out a brief questionnaire and get matched with a licensed therapist. You can even switch therapists at any time at no additional cost. Let therapy be your map with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/themorningmix today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/themorningmix. The Morning Mix podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp. It's the end of the day and you settle in for a good night's sleep, but your brain just won't stop talking. The day is running through your mind, all of the could've, should've, your to-do list, and no matter what you do, it won't stop. Intrusive thoughts can happen any time of the day and prevent you from enjoying life. Did you know that a good way to make them stop is talking through them? If you are thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online and very flexible and so much easier to fit into a busy schedule. You can start by just filling out a brief questionnaire and get matched with a licensed therapist. You can even switch therapists at any time at no additional cost. Let therapy be your map with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/themorningmix today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/themorningmix.
Oh, what a time to relax.
Mm-hmm.
What a time to just listen to the babbling brook in the backyard, babbling, and enjoy it. The peace, the serenity now.
Mm-hmm.
Let it wash over you like a warm glass of milk that accidentally spilled all over the floor. What are you guys doing in here? Can you just, come on? Oh, sorry, I get to relax. Hang on a second. You might need a therapy what? Because in Sacramento, law students have the opportunity to pet therapy llamas. And the therapy llamas are there for you. But you need a therapy what? Therapy llama ain't going to do it. I need a therapy something else. And boy, did you all come to life. I need a therapy. Please stop the water sound. Thank you, 847.
Oh, people don't like that, yeah.
708, I could use some therapy booty. I think they mean like pirate's booty.
Well, that's easily available at your local retailer.
I need a therapy koala. That'd be kind of nice. 630.
Wow.
Won't they scratch your eyes out?
Yeah.
Maybe.
847, a therapy otter would be great.
Oh, those are so cute.
They're so cute, right? And then they hold each other's hands when they sleep so they don't float apart.
Oh my God.
That's love, you guys.
Also, a series of children's book about an otter.
Look at that.
I mean, I feel like that's very common. Llamas, otters, all that.
They're all together.
Koalas.
Yeah, forget about it. I would love a therapy kegerator. 708. Just cold beer on demand. Kind of nice. Most people would say they need a therapy glass of wine, but I actually need a therapy winery.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not bad. Speaking of 847, how about a therapy shopping spree? No guilt.
That feels good.
Yeah, nothing attached to it. No strings, except for the ones on the bags I'm carrying in my car. 708, I need some therapy mint chocolate chip ice cream. Whip, you don't have to text in, man. You can just tell us, 630. I need a therapy large hot Dunkin' coffee.
Okay.
Usually go iced, though.
That's
All
true.
year, right?
I like the hot. Yeah, I do like the iced even in the winter.
I need this is the Violetta text. I need a therapy dirty vodka martini, extra dirty with blue cheese olives, please.
Yes.
Not bad.
Don't miss the blue cheese olives.
847, boy, a therapy sleeping baby would be nice. Like they're asleep and I could cuddle them, but they're asleep. But the sleep is the important part. They're asleep.
You could smell them
sniff
every
the top
once
of their
in a while,
head. Yeah, it's nice.
Oh, yeah.
But they're asleep and they don't wake up.
No.
I mean, they're fine.
Yeah.
They're safe.
They're just adorable.
They just don't wake up. I would love a therapy wiener dog.
They are cute.
You know, it'd be kind of cute. Just wander around the office. Let me reach down and pet it every once in a while. It's kind of fun.
Like
you
a
know?
puppy wiener dog's even better.
Yeah.
Like you're like, well, how are you so munchkin?
With like the floppy ears, you know? Oh, yeah. 630, I would love a fun therapy goat. But maybe it's one of those fainting goats where they scream and they kind of fall over and then they wake back up again because it's funny. And then I feel therapized. How about a therapeutic bar cart?
Oh,
Yeah, because you never know what kind of therapy you might need. You might need a vodka tonic therapy.
Right.
You might need a gin and tonic therapy. You might need I don't know, like an old-fashioned therapy. It depends. It's all there for you.
You might need multiple therapies.
You might need therapy straight and clean now.
Like one and done's not going to do it.
No.
You need to go multiple sessions.
Yeah, a lot.
How about a therapy giraffe? A lot to pet.
Need a ladder.
Maybe you can do like a cartoon thing where you climb up there and slide down their back like it's a slide, like a water park or something. Kind of fun. How about a therapy chinchilla? It's great. Yeah. Therapy vacation would be nice.
Oh, yeah.
Says an 872. How about just some satin pillows? That'd be therapeutic. 773. It's kind of nice. Lay your head down on this nice satiny pillow. Finally, a 773, very specific. I would like a therapy Miller Lite. That's it.
From Chicago to your device, this is the Morning Mix Podcast.
Find out who's got great neighbors. It's National Good Neighbor Day. We need to find out why your neighbors are so great. We're going to start with Jennifer. Hey, Jennifer. Good morning. How are you this morning?
Good morning. Good. How are you?
We're doing really well. Now, before we get into it, what town do you live in?
Shanahan.
Shanahan. Beautiful. Now, why are your neighbors so lovely?
Well, we got lucky on both sides, but the one side moved in after us, and they are, number one, just the nicest people on the planet. And she owns a dog treat business where she makes homemade dog treats. Ooh. And my 4 dogs love her for that. She's always bringing over treats. But most importantly, they just care. We both work. I work about 30 minutes from home, and a couple times our daughter's missed the bus or she's been sick at school. And they pick her up, no questions asked. And they're just truly, genuinely nice people.
That's awesome.
That
That is
is.
heartwarming.
Yeah.
Look at this. Okay, so
Yeah.
Shanahan and Jennifer, they've got some wonderful neighbors over there helping out with the kids, all sorts of stuff. They're just there, and the key word there, they just care. I like that. All right?
That's really key.
That's really sweet. Yeah. Hi, Christy. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
How are you today?
I'm good.
Good. I'm so glad. You've got a good neighbor. Why are they so great?
They all the time check in and they go to Trader Joe's and they know I love pumpkin treats and all the things, and they always stop in and they'll leave me stuff on my porch just to be kind and lovely.
That is amazing. What town do you live in?
I live in Jefferson Park.
Jefferson.
in
Oh, Jeff Park.
Oh,
Beautiful.
cool.
Good ribs there at that. What's that spot? The Gale Street Inn?
Gale Street
Gale
Inn.
Street.
Oh, I
yeah.
got to get the ribs.
Yeah, really nice blue line there, too.
Yeah, great. So
The owner of the Gale Street's really nice too.
really, are they a neighbor?
Not of mine.
Oh, well, then we don't have time,
Gale Street
Christy.
is,
We're I'm just kidding. So they
Sorry.
pop over to Trader Joe's. They get you treats.
That's
That's
awesome.
really sweet.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good neighbor. I like that. Now we go to Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's not just one good neighbor. How many good neighbors are we talking about, Jennifer?
We have about 11 neighbors in our
Whoa.
neighborhood.
What is heaven like? My goodness. 11 good neighbors. Now, what makes them all so great, Jennifer?
Well, shout out to Farmingdale and Woodridge. We just love to hang out. We're together a couple times a week. The moms all love to sit and hang out in the backyard, have a glass of wine, and the kids all play together. We just have a really great time.
Oh, my God. It's
Wow.
like Pleasantville.
It really is.
It really is.
Perfect.
It's like the good parts of Desperate Housewives, minus the gross stuff.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
awesome,
yeah.
Jennifer. Now, how long have you guys been in the community there?
We've lived there about 5 or 6 years, but really it was after COVID when we really all came together.
Wow.
You're listening to the Morning Mix Podcast.
Our own executive producer, Swanee, went first this morning. Whilst his wife was in labor, he clocked that the doctor had on some fun booties. He's like, hey, man, can I get a pair of those? Yeah, we'll get you a pair. Let's get him a pair of the booties. You ever dance in these things? And then there are Swanee and the doctor dancing in front of his wife mid-labor. Finally, Cheryl was like, hey, guys, can we get back to the job?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry, let's slide on over. What happened to you? We won't believe it. You're in labor, and then what? Hi, Nina. Good morning. How are you?
Morning. How are you guys?
We're doing really well. This was your husband while you were in labor?
Yeah, I was in labor for 50 hours and pushing for 3. While I was pushing, in between pushes, my husband was giving IT help to the nurses.
Oh, everybody
That's what you
needs
got to
that.
do to get the printer hooked up. Let me
Yeah.
show you. Like with
Yeah,
their
there's a
phones or with their laptops or what was it?
with their laptop, it kept timing out, so they had to keep logging back in. So he's like, "Oh, I can change the timeout for you guys," and so he's trying to figure that out for him, but also get around all the hospital stuff.
Wow. So is he an IT professional or just a guy that likes computers?
A little bit of both. He's a controls engineer.
Oh, wow. Okay, great. Well, there you go. Yeah, halfway
Yeah.
through. Hey, they got the baby coming out. Yeah, hang on. I'm just going to get him on their email real quick.
Right.
Hey, I got something going on over here.
Yeah.
Can you log off? Can you log
We're
off?
nearly there. We're nearly there. Hon, just a second, hon. Hang on a second. Now, what's your password again? Okay, great. And the username? Oh, this is you. Okay, great. Hey, Rich. How are you?
I'm doing okay.
Okay. Now, this is you. During labor and delivery, you're willing to admit you were doing what?
Oh, I was talking to the doctor about he scheduled my wife's C-section so he can make his Cubs fantasy camp that he goes to every year.
Oh.
So we're just talking about how it is and everything else. And my wife was laying there ready. She was, excuse me, what about me? And the doctor turned around and said to her, I scheduled your time. This is my time.
Whoa.
I was just like, oh, crap, I'm going to be in trouble later.
Yeah, you're like, I'm not going to align with this guy anymore. I'm
It's
going to
like
walk
if
away.
I could kick my legs right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Both of you.
You're like, I can't feel anything between my ribs and my thighs because I will
man.
ruin you both. What?
Wow.
Hey, Jim. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
Great, Jim. This was you, huh?
Yeah, this is me. 2007, back when online poker was still available or still legal, I was trying to win a seat into the World Series of Poker while my wife was in labor with our first child for 26 hours.
Man, yeah, poker you already had. She was pregnant. So now, thank you. You're trying to get how did it go? So she's in labor and you're over there. You're like holding. You're like, how did it go?
It took a long time, right? So I'm just sitting there in the room with her, and I was bored, so we started playing the tournament, and I kept going and kept going. I ultimately won a seat in, and ultimately went to Vegas after the child was born. And
Wow!
She was just an infant.
Did you guys name the baby Ace?
No, that would have been too much.
All right.
I draw the line at staring at her and playing poker at the same time.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Good. Wow. So there he is. But he got in. I mean, that's a success story.
I do. Can I ask one question?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
How far after the baby was born did you go to Vegas?
It was actually like 3 weeks. So
jeez.
she was brand new.
Leaving a 3-week
That might be
on
worse,
top
Jim.
of that.
That
That's
might be
why.
worse, man.
That's even better.
It was a chance. There was a chance at $10 million, and I did well. I cashed, and I bought her the biggest one of those FAO Schwartz giant stuffed elephants.
Oh,
there you
that's
go.
a good story.
Now,
Good
when
end.
you brought it home, though, was Mom like, where the hell are we going to put this?
Yeah.
Geez. Now we got the thing.
I had to. I was so big, I had to ship it home. And she was like,
Okay.
That's awesome. All right, so that worked out. That's kind of fun. Now we go up to Kyle. Hey, Kyle. This was actually when you were born.
That is correct. Yeah. So this is 39 years ago, and it's still my dad's favorite story. So my mom's in labor with me, and he just gets to the hospital, and they give him the gown, and he goes to a different room to put the gown on, and he's thinking, okay, everything's got to be really sanitary. So he took all of his clothes off, and he comes into the delivery room wearing nothing but the gown,
Oh, wow.
which only covers the front. So on the hind end, he's only covered up by a knot back there, and it's too late to do anything because my mom's already pushing, and the baby's coming out. And the best part is his clothes and everything are in a different room, and while he was gone, another family goes into that room, so he's got to go back in and get his clothes and squat down completely naked in front of this other random family, and it's nothing but his gown.
That's a good time right there. That's a good time.
That is amazing.
Yeah. My God, we can see. I thought your husband was a little crazy, but now we can see he's nuts. That's great. Look at that. And finally, hi, Kathy. Good morning.
Yes, this is Kathy.
Hi, how are you this morning?
I'm great. Thank you so much.
So this was your partner while you were in labor, is that right?
Yes.
And what happened?
This is our first, so I didn't know what to expect. I was 3 days early, and my husband was supposed to run his first marathon on the day that I was going into labor. Not my due date, but so here he is the whole time. Whatever you do, don't have the baby on the 19th. Whatever you do, don't have the baby on the 19th. Well, what do? I wake up in the middle of the night with
pretty sure they're contractions. Never had them before.
Yeah, how dare you, Kathy?
Yeah.
How dare he has already requested, not the day.
Exactly. I'm like, I'm not sure, but I think. And I felt so bad because he'd been training forever. His friends were going to have a party for him afterwards. And we live in the suburbs. And so finally, at like 5 in the morning, he gets up. He's all excited. He's putting his bib on. I'm helping him. And I'm like, oh, my God, I got to tell him. We don't have relatives in the area. I have to tell him.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm so sorry. I think I'm having the baby. He's like, okay, it's cool, whatever. Are you sure? I'm like, yeah, pretty sure. He's like, okay. So we walk around the block. We call the doctor. He's like, are you sure? And I'm like, yeah, I'm sure. And then next thing I know, here I am having contractions. The doctor's like, just wait at home. Here I am having contractions. And he's looking through this marathon book when the next time he could run a marathon. And he's supposed to be helping me, and he's calling the airport, the airline.
To rearrange his flights?
Flight.
Now, how long were you in labor until the baby was born?
Yeah.
Well, I think I probably woke up in the middle of the night at like 2, and then the baby was born, I don't remember, like 3 in the afternoon.
So-
and the doctor
So he
knew.
could have run the marathon.
It was the same day. Yeah.
It was the same day, of course. And sure enough, the doctor knew. And here we show up, and the doctor goes, isn't this about the same time you were supposed to finish the marathon?
So he could have run the marathon.
Oh, my
All told, the
goodness.
guy could have gone and run that marathon. Now, the husband could have run the marathon. Jim's playing online poker. Nina's husband is giving IT help to the nurses. But I got to say, your dad going stark naked and coming back in a robe. Kyle, congratulations, my man.
From Chicago to your device, this is the Morning Mix Podcast.
You fall, you get hurt. You hate it. You're a klutz, and you're willing to admit it. It's time for us to identify the biggest klutz. Hi, Jennifer. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
We're doing all right, Jennifer. You're the biggest klutz. Why?
For 14 years in a row, I've had stitches, broken bones, concussions, all kinds of things like that.
Okay, stitches, concussions. Now, take me back to the Shawn Mendes stitches. Why did you get stitches?
The most recent was when I cut my finger on a paper cutter.
Like the big guillotine style one where you're like slamming it down to cut paper?
Yeah, except it wasn't on the cut down. I went to reach up to get it. I had went to adjust the paper, reached up to get it, and sliced my thumb.
Oh.
My boss had to go with me to urgent care.
Okay. Before it even started.
Yeah, that makes it even more klutzy, to be honest.
that's
Okay,
true.
so
Yeah,
Jennifer,
yeah.
not even on the down swipe of the paper cutter, cuts her finger to the point that she ends up needing stitches. That's pretty klutzy. Hey, Trisha, good morning. How are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
We're doing all right, but you're a bit of a butterfingers. Is that right?
A little bit. So my husband just doesn't even pay attention when I scream anymore. I fell down my stairs, fell down the front stairs in the ice. I opened my freezer and dropped a frozen ham on my foot.
Oh.
I dropped the Campbell's soup can on my foot and split my toe open and broke it. Thankfully, my neighbor's a nurse.
Wow, your poor feet seem to be getting the brunt of your klutziness. So you're just dropping stuff on your feet left and right.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
And falling.
And falling a lot,
So
too.
I just yell out, I'm okay.
I just love the idea. Hey, guys, don't forget, I fall a lot, too. Don't forget, I'm
Yeah,
falling, too.
right.
All right, so poor Trisha, dropping stuff on her feet and falling all over the place. Hi, Janice. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Janice, oh, my God. Why are you such a klutz, Janice?
So I had a beautiful new pair of garden shears, and I was out gardening and dropped them, and they went through my foot.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh, we have audio of Janice when the shears go through her foot. Ah, there they are.
Yeah, that sounds just like her.
Poor Janice. Now, it went through your foot. Does that mean that it was like a boing and they were standing vertically in your foot?
Yeah, so I was like shocked, so I pulled them out, and I thought I was fine, and so I just went inside, cleaned it up. I thought it was okay. It ended up getting infected, so I had to go on the stuff for that. But then later in the summer, I started to notice that my middle toe kind of dropped, and I had torn some tendons that I didn't know, so I ended up having surgery to repair a bunch of tendons in my foot.
Okay, Janice,
Yeah.
we've got a question from
Well-
Whip in the newsroom.
Yeah, again, like sort of anti-stereotype here. Normally it'd be like, guys never go to the hospital. They just say it's fine, whatever. So it took you how many months before you sought medical attention for this?
So I went like a couple days after for the antibiotics. But
Okay.
then in December, I had the surgery because it was months after that I started to notice that the toe was dry.
Yeah, got
Wow.
it. Okay. Otherwise, you were just like, I'm
Yeah.
sure it's fine. Whatever. Yeah.
Our buddy
Fine.
Dr.
Pour some
Scalar is
chocolate
probably like, you'd be fine.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, Janice, stay right there. So Janice nearly loses the whole foot.
Yeah, if it wouldn't have gotten infected, she never
Yeah.
would have gone at
Yeah,
all.
forget about it.
Right.
Wrapped it up.
By the way, not for nothing, garden looks great.
Yeah.
Worth noting.
Right.
Put some dirt on it. That's
Hi, Tina.
Hi,
Tina, you're a klutz, huh?
I am a klutz.
Why are
A
you
big
such a
klutz.
big klutz?
Well, I was walking across the street and my one foot went on the flat part of the curb area and the other one hit the curb and like I tore my PCL and I had to have surgery. And then another time I was playing tennis and I fell backwards and I landed on my wrist and broke my wrist. Another time I was dancing and my foot slipped. And my friend, who's about 6 feet tall, said she saw the heel of my shoe, and I fell and hit my head and had a concussion. So
I feel like we could turn Tina's phone line off and come back in 20 minutes and she'd be like, and then another time I was making
I
soup.
did. I am that person. I have like 5 more stories I could tell you.
All right, so we got Tina, who's got a new monthly calendar of klutz moments coming out.
Yeah.
Janice has garden shears, goes straight through the foot. Trisha just drops all sorts of stuff on her feet, like frozen hams, as you do, and books and all sorts of things. And then Jennifer cut her hand on a paper cutter, but not in the way you would think. No, in reaching up to the paper cutter. Nikki, what do you like?
yeah. I'm going to go with Tina, the last one, only because I feel like she needs to live in bubble wrap.
Okay, got it. Yeah, makes sense. Whip.
The garden shears through the foot.
Garden shears in the foot. V.
100%. The garden shears.
Garden shears. Okay,
Yes.
great. All right, congratulations to Janice with the weird foot. You are the winner, and you are the klutz of the day. Congratulations.
You're listening to the Morning Mix podcast.
You're sick of a lot of things. So today we thought, let's take the Thursday Threestyle. We're going to put a new spin on it for today, and we are going to sing about the things you're sick of. The top 3 things that you're currently sick of. But we want to eliminate the Kardashians, work, and straight off the top, we're going to just say, hey, no Taylor and Travis, because it seems like the go-to right now.
We're giving them a break.
We're giving them a break. They
Yeah.
deserve it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Please welcome to the Morning Mix, Heather. Hi, Heather.
Hi,
How are you this morning?
I'm fabulous now.
Oh, now you are, because you got it off your chest. Is that how you're feeling? You feel a little bit of a relief after letting our producer know what you're sick of?
Totally.
Okay. Well, you tell us, what are the 3 things, Heather, that you are totally sick of right now?
Okay, complaining.
Like other people around you complaining?
Yeah, I mean, I have something specific, but I had to choose.
Got it. Okay, so complaining.
Okay.
I'm sick of making dinner.
Oh, please.
Oh, who isn't?
Yeah, it's just, it's a nightly.
They make you do it every night.
It never ends.
Yeah.
Every night, right?
Ever.
All right, making dinner. And then what's the 3rd thing that you're sick of right now?
Long lines.
Long lines. Mm-hmm. Hell are we all waiting for? Okay, I like it, Heather. Now, have you heard us do a Thursday Threestyle before, Heather?
I actually haven't.
Okay.
I'm usually not in the car right now.
Oh, my goodness. Well, this is fantastic. Welcome. Your routine is all a flutter this morning. So here's the deal.
Yeah.
We take the 3 words that you just gave us, and then we're going to put them into a song live right now. Our goal is to attempt to make it all rhyme. We are going to hope for the best. And so this is called the Thursday Threestyle. Now, Nikki has a bell, Heather.
Yes, and this is going to be a song, by the way, when these things bug the crap out of you, you can now sing to yourself and feel better.
Literally.
You know what I mean? It's going to be like therapy.
Yeah, 100%.
Great.
Are you ready for us to get this thing going?
I'm ready. Let's go.
All right, Heather, don't go anywhere. Stay right there. This is Heather's Thursday Threestyle. She's sick of complaining. She's sick of making dinner. And she's sick of long lines.
Amen.
It's time. I'm so sick. I'm so sick. Man, I'm so sick. I'm so sick. I'm so sick. I'm so sick of all of this. Hey, I'm so sick of all of you complaining. I don't give a crap when it's sunny or raining. I keep that all to myself. A little Lin-Manuel is coming out. I don't know why. I don't want to make you dinner. I don't give a crap if you're fat or if you're thinner. Go to the microwave and warm something up. I'm sick of this crap. Why are you all standing outside waiting forever in these freaking long lines? Are they for sneakers or Taylor Swift tickets? I wasn't supposed to say Taylor because I'm sick of her too. I am sick of it. I'm sick of it. I am so sick of it. If I could say the S word, I'd be sick of that too because I'm so sick. And you know what? I'm sick of you. Get the heck out. Leave me alone. Don't even text me or call my phone. I don't want to FaceTime. I'm sick of that, by the way. Just text me so I don't have to answer. Leave me alone.
Woo!
Man, I'm sick of it. I'm so sick. I'm so sick of it. I'm sick. I'm so sick of it. I'm sick, yeah, I'm so sick of it. You can see it on 101.9 Mix Chicago on Facebook. Come and say hi. You can see me. I'm singing these words. You can hear other words from our guy.
Sick of it.
Whip. Sick of it.
Sick of it.
We're so
sick of it.
Hey. We're so
sick of it.
And that's how we do it. We're sick of it.
Wow.
That was the best song I've ever heard.
Wow.
Hi, Heather.
Hi, that was impressive.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I didn't know there was something deep within the bowels of my soul that had to come out today.
Who needed that more?
I think I did, to be honest with you. Yeah,
for sure.
Oh, my God, I just got a text from my therapist. This is what I've been trying to talk to you about. Oh, good.
I think, oh, my gosh.
She's sick of it.
She is.
You helped all of us.
Wow, Heather, thank you. That was your first ever Thursday Threestyle, right?
It was. It was great.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
The Morning Mix Podcast.
These are the top 6 reasons coffee's good for you. It reduces your risk of Alzheimer's. The study has suggested that drinking more coffee has a positive effect on various aspects of brain health, and that includes executive function abilities, which include planning, self-control, and, of course, attention.
And only because you've had those cups of coffee could you say executive function abilities without stumbling over it.
Thank you.
I mean, look at Whip. You're going to be like the most put together person of
Yeah,
ever.
forget about it.
I add extra syllables. just cuz.
I don't like to truncate things. In at number 4, good news, Whip. Our daily cups of coffee are lowering our prostate cancer risks.
Oh, my God.
Let's go.
This is awesome.
We are milking it.
Wow.
Regular coffee drinkers are around 10% less likely to develop prostate cancer. Why? Coffee consumption among these participants in the study ranged from under 2 cups to 9 or more cups every day. The results reveal that coffee lovers are 9% less likely to suffer from prostate cancer compared to those that don't consume coffee. This is also according to the American Cancer Society.
All righty.
Those are our friends over there.
Let's go.
In at number 3, the top 6 reasons your daily cup of coffee is good for you. It activates the calorie-burning brown fat. I didn't even know we had that.
That's what I'm saying.
Sounds bad,
Sounds
though.
gross.
It does. Nothing about that sounds
Sounds
good.
like something we want to get rid of.
You know those commercials when the guy's like, here's 10 pounds of muscle, and here's 10 pounds of fat, and he's just like holding gelatin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My God, I don't need to see it.
Not pleasant.
Especially when it's brown.
Yeah.
Ugh. Results have shown that priming people with coffee smells and other cues even increase their effects, like the calorie activation of burning brown fat. What is brown fat? Well, unlike white fat, brown fat actually burns calories and promotes weight loss. The study is the first to show that brown fat can be stimulated in adults using thermal imaging. They've revealed that after drinking a cup of coffee, the caffeine does stimulate the brown fat cells. So you can literally just stand there, drink coffee, and you're losing weight, baby.
Boom.
Guys, we found it.
See you later,
The
brown
secret
fat.
to life.
Yeah.
And at number 2, why your cup of coffee is good for you. Improving your test performance and your alertness. Simply sniffing a cup of coffee will help you perform better on a test. 100 undergraduate business students were enlisted to take a 10-question algebra test. Some of them completed their exam in a computer lab that smelled like coffee, and others worked in a room that didn't smell like anything, and the people in the coffee room performed better.
I believe people who don't even drink coffee love the smell of coffee.
Yeah, it's true.
Have you ever walked into Dunkin' and you're like, oh my God, hi, it's Tuesday?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
where am I?
Yeah.
And finally, in at number 1, the top 6 reasons why your daily cup of coffee is good for you. Coffee consumption can add years to your life.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
We're going to live forever.
Nice.
Burning that brown fat.
Yeah,
You're warding off prostate. Yeah, of course it's going to add more.
Fantastic. Drinking coffee lowers the risk of death from a variety of common diseases and conditions. In a study of more than 185,000 people, studies found and scientists found that in all racial groups, a 12% lower incidence of death due to heart disease, cancer, stroke, diabetes, respiratory problems, kidney disease, all by just having 1 cup of coffee a day. Wow. Guys, and guess what? It went from 12% to 18% if you drank 2 to 3 cups a day.
Boom.
So all of us sitting over here in 7 to 8 land, that's like 70%.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not good at math, but it's something like that.
That's what it is.
They won't officially say drinking coffee will prolong your life, but there's definitely an association. And if you like to drink coffee, drink up, me hearties, yo-ho. If you're not a coffee drinker, well, then you need to change your life.
That's right.
The Morning Mix Flash Briefing with Violetta.
Alicia Keys has officially filed a trademark for Alicia Teas, as in tea that you sip on.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Yep.
Okay. I thought it was going to be T-shirts.
Yeah, right. It could be.
Or like a dumb punk-type TV show. I'm just teasing. I'm Alicia Keys.
Wow,
Okay.
That's another idea.
Paramount Plus.
Yeah. So everyone thinks that she's brewing up something soon.
Oh.
This seems to have been in the works, though, for a while, actually. So it's well documented that she's a devoted tea drinker. She, loves tea. She's always got a new tea bag around. I don't know. But
Oh, hey, wait a minute.
Family show.
Back in 2020, her husband actually posted a video saying everybody in Starbucks all around the world gonna be seeing Alicia Teas.
Wow.
That video was deleted very quickly. And that was almost 3 years ago now, so...
Unlike Nina's husband, he was not good.
Exactly.
Ouch.
She was like, yo, shut up.
Sounds pretty steep.
Yeah, I guess it's moving forward now. That's a good one.
It was good because it was such a stretch that's like, would you ever really say that's pretty steep if it weren't for the fact that the steep...
Yeah. Thank you for breaking that down.
What's
Moving
next?
I didn't mean to make
Moving on.
What's next?
I didn't mean to make a chamomile out of it, but I appreciate
my God.
it.
Wow.
Turn your own mic off.
Wow.
Next up.
A lot of keys to that joke.
Stop! You guys are crazy. So people around the world are using some new trending audio after accidentally messing up their partner's video games. Take a listen.
Hi, is this witness protection? Yeah, so I tried learning how to play my husband's video game and ended up accidentally deleting all his progress. Oh, I know. Yeah, I'm all packed. I'll wait on the curb.
Wow.
So there's not a reset game from last spot or something. I mean, maybe there is.
It's interesting because you got to hit the wrong thing a number of times to really delete your whole, saved history.
Right. Go. Yeah.
It depends on the game. It really does.
It does.
Sure.
It does.
Yeah,
It's rough. It ain't like Sega and Nintendo back in the day where you just walk away and leave it on. But
Right. So they're having some trouble with that one.
Youch.
And next up, this is a very local one. The new Guinness Brewery officially opens in the West Loop today at 11 a.m. This is only the second location in the U.S. Guests can expect 12 to 16 rotating experimental drafts, most of which are going to be brewed on site and exclusively available in this tap room only. And then they're going to obviously also have their signatures like Guinness, the regular stout. The bar is really cool. It has a big harp over the bar, this very cool art piece. And on top of that, the whole building itself is 100% renewable electricity from on-site solar panels, and apparently is going to be operating at a zero waste to landfill facility.
Wow.
That's awesome. And it's beautiful. I mean,
Gorgeous.
it's such a cool building.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you want to go there at 11?
Yeah, oysters and beer. Yeah. Let's go. 11:01.
We're knocking on the door. That's your flash briefing.
All right, thank you for joining us for the Morning Mix podcast. Make sure you rate, review, like, and follow this podcast. You can also follow us on social at 1019 Mix Chicago. And we will see you tomorrow on the Morning Mix.